Hey, what's up, YouTube? Dark Demon here, with my first full play. So obviously just calling it a Let's Play instead of just a full play. But yeah, this is the game that it's gonna be. Since I figured, why not? It's actually not that bad of a game. Codemaster's game. I talked about the company in one of my earlier videos, so you should know a little bit about it. I've already started the game a little bit. Played 4 hours of it, and I still haven't beaten it, but yeah.
After the destruction of our last Overlord, the land was in a state of pastoral bliss, filled with pleasant conversation and tinkly niceness. It was all so very dull. Evil, it seemed, was on its last legs. We minions searched high and low until we found our salvation.
Wow.
All that remained was to find the right evil
Big
candidates.
book of evil.
Dead evil candidates. The brutal Inferno, legendary warrior, crushed in aggressive altercations with rock trolls. Oh, shame. Devilish necromancer Melody, who extinguished her own life in return for a nefarious dark curse. Maximum carnage. Dwarf and rogue Hawken and dark elf prince Cryos, killed by each other's hand. A 2-for-1 evil bargain. And so, with the resurrection of these dark champions, we begin to spread a little chaos again. Now, which dark champion shall I summon first?
Alright, so I've seen all of them, but Inferno plays, so I'm going to be playing as Inferno. Melody is a really good character who I want to play as, but I'm not going to. Cryos, I'm going to play in co-op if I ever get some friends along to get the game. Probably not. And Hawken is who I play as, well, for my solo one, who's low attack damage, crowd control, that person that hits multiple targets. Cryos is a area of effect crowd control hitter as well. He's ranged instead of close quarters. He has ice magic. Melody is basically a single target, or not necessarily area of effect, but like a straight line damage. So technically it is a multi-target hitter. It's just not area of effect. So if they're in a straight line, you can hit more than one with Melody. Then Inferno is up close and personal, the melee single target person. So yeah. Red minions are useful to attack enemies that try to stay far away. They are particularly useful for Hawken and Inferno, which are the two people that I play as. So yeah. There actually are some helpful hints in this game, and by hints, I mean there's just quotes from Gnarl, which are usually pretty funny. So, yeah. Light attacks are rapid, but very low in damage. Use them to keep enemies at bay.
Yes!
I'm back!
This is the Netherdeep, home of ultimate evil. Well, it used to be until our last master went a bit exploded.
I hope that doesn't happen to me.
Everywhere.
It was rather unfortunate.
We had to have the ceiling redone.
Fun.
They get the idea, Ricket. Alas, we also lost our Netherheart, too. As you can see, evil is not what it used to be. And that's where you, dealers of dastardly doings, come in. We need to spread a little evil.
Bring back the black.
In fact, and we're very excited about this, welcome to the Trials of Evil.
Is it anything like the Trials of
Please
Osiris?
step through the portal, and we can begin.
Hope not, even though I've never played that anyways. When upgraded, brown minions will taunt enemies to distract them. One thing I probably should have done is I probably should have used a different profile, or that way you could see the achievements pop. Or some of the ones that I've already unlocked, but whatever. I can just pull it up afterwards and show you guys what the achievements are if I don't unlock any more of them. Special attacks will increase in power as you upgrade your statue. Yeah, this is a beat 'em up, level up game that's all about doing evil, because, you know, fuck good and stuff. I don't know, they explained it earlier, or pretty much they explained it now.
I find that your new nether gold form is a little snug, so let's get you moving. Try using your weapon to break that barrier.
This video should be a bit long just because it's the tutorial, so you know how tutorials are.
What is passing? Ah, minions! They flock to evil like flies to a festering corpse. These are browns. They're your bodyguards. Dependable, hardy types. Eventually, they'll learn to taunt enemies and draw their attacks away from you.
Which is actually really good.
Old stuff gives me the creeps. It's not old, it's vintage.
A lot of people's thought when it comes to stuff like that.
It's not old, it's vintage.
Never. Can't kill him for some reason. You also can upgrade your minions.
We said stay with the tour group. The locals are not friendly.
Elves always turn up when they're not wanted.
What's wrong with the locals? Think about it, it's your fault we're doing this.
When enemies die, their essence often forms minion energy cubes. They allow you to unleash minions whenever you want. Deal with all.
I'm just trying not to talk over some of the text involved.
Hear that? That's the sound of a loot goblin about to reward you for not being hacked.
Or some of the
By the way, minions are great
information.
at gathering loot.
I mean, granted, I know it and could just say it and reiterate everything that he basically just said, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's just I prefer to just let them explain it in case I forget a specific detail or whatever. I don't even know why I'm getting this loot, because it's pointless. All those are, there's 4 different types of loot. There's that one, which is the gold loot, which the gold loot is for cosmetics for your minions, which don't do anything. There's the purple ones, or the blue ones, which you can see now underneath my health bar, which are for the minions.
Happily, fireballs to the face.
And purple one is upgrades for me. Those are the gold ones, which are the cosmetics for the minions. Those are for my upgrades. Those are for goblins upgrades, or minions upgrades. And there's one more type, which is used to purchase weapons, which is weapon parts. So
minions can go places where your Dark Majesty can't. They can also pass through elemental gates and operate switches for you. This gate is a brown one, so it will require a brown minion. Give it a whirl!
yay, attacking slow. Whatever, I just need one. There we go, that opens up that. I'm by no means required to get the rest of them. I just will because I want to, I guess, and that's just about it. So if you see next to the health bar, there's 4 different types of minions. There's the yellow ones, which are actually brown, even though it looks yellow. Which those are the bodyguards. Those are the ones that stick around you and kill anybody that's trying to kill you. There are the red ones, which I'm about to summon now, which are basically the suicide bombers. It's the one in the tip that was saying, oh yeah, they're good for enemies that like to stay long range. There are the green ones, which are stealth ones, which go invisible, sneak up behind enemies, and get like critical hits and stuff, which can eventually be upgraded to stay longer in the fight and do more damage. And then there are the blue ones, which are the healers. So there isn't actually a character that can heal. It's all the okay, cool. I can do my heavy attacks now. Okay, so that doesn't really do anything except more damage and launch them, I'm guessing.
Hold your heavy attack to charge it.
I have to hold it for a really long time. There we go. Well, that's nice. Yes, I'd rather just do that and kill him right away.
Wow!
The healers.
Here come the blues. Blues will heal you.
I just explained all this, Gnarl. You don't have to.
Back. Cowards. But later they'll follow. Don't you want now to heal yourself?
I mean, granted, I'll probably go over it in another video, but basically he was talking about some of the upgrades that the minions have, which is the blue minions aren't all that good to begin with. They do heal, and that is helpful and everything, but they only heal a little bit, and they really only heal out of combat. So kind of suck.
Special attack ahead.
But you can eventually upgrade them. Okay, so that's my special ability. That's kind of shit. To be honest, that's kind of shit compared to other people's abilities. The green ones, which I just explained.
Greens are stealthy.
And they stab the cameraman. How dare they?
To enemies and strike from behind. Let him loose on the approaching enemies.
Okay, that one went flying for I don't know what reason, but he did.
They're even better than gold, although sadly.
Alright, sweet, now I get gems, the things I actually need. The minions actually pick them up and bring them to you as well, which is why I usually use all my minions whenever it's a loot round, where that way I can get the most out of all the loot.
Use the minions to break those barricades, or risk the spikes.
Or risk the spikes. Okay. Ta-da, I risked the spikes.
Funny how that switch is right by some fire grates. Open to abuse, I'd say.
Literally, you just break barricades and avoid fireballs from the other side, where...
By my crevices!
Yeah.
That looks like a shard of the old Netherheart!
Isn't it pretty?
Surrounding it. Ugh, we call it the Golden.
The gold?
Unadulterated sweetness and light. Sadly, you're too weak to resist it at the moment. Oh dear, Scaby's desire to impress you has got the better of him. Oh. Now, that is embarrassing. There's no shaking that off.
Kill it with fire.
Yeah, let's kill it with fire, because I am Inferno.
It will harm you and beautify your minions.
Yeah, they're extremely weak, so you don't ever really have to worry about them too much. The most annoying part about the Golden, is, besides the fact that it protects them, is the fact that it, I guess it's not as bad as I thought. is the fact that in certain cases, in certain areas, this isn't one of them, but in certain cases and areas, the golden will actually spread in the middle of fighting instead of afterwards, like it will eventually do. So, spoiler alert, the golden spreads because it's nature, and nature almost always spreads.
Grab what you can and get going. The golden is spreading.
Is there anything useful, or is it all just gold? It's all just gold. Yep, there's the golden spreading. When you stand in it, you get hurt.
When you see the timer, it means get moving, Netherghoul. You receive crowns for winning these death-defying challenges. Sadly, they're not real. The crowns, I mean. The death is very real.
There's not much death in them, actually.
Reds are a little unstable. Thankfully, this tends to be in the direction of enemies, usually. Launch one and see what happens.
Launch one and see what happens. That's what happens.
It's coming! It's coming!
You can also use it up close for a good area of effect.
Unleash your minions!
Oh, crap.
Come on, they love it!
There. Happy. Press the button you wanted me to press. If you press X, it releases all the minions. There you go.
The dark one!
Mage. Fuck off. You always need to kill the mages first. One of the annoying parts about the golden as well is if one of your minions gets turned, they can actually turn other minions by attacking them. So that's always fun.
Make you fluffy! Yuck!
I was about to say, what do you mean, to loot? When did I get loot? Oh, yeah, that's up here. Shit. Nothing but gold. Oh, fuck you. Plus, I'm trying not to make this video too long. What is actually done, so never mind.
You're fluffified!
So, yeah, this is the tutorial area. I hope the episodes and stuff shouldn't be too long, but if they are, then, you know, because I'm trying to just do one level each, but I don't think they should take about 20 minutes each like this one did. But I don't really know. I don't really remember, so that's also because I don't really keep track of time, so there's also that. Watch out for rogue enemies. They can dodge attacks and come in from another angle. You don't encounter them for quite a while, so thanks for the helpful hint. That's pretty much useless. It has been centuries since we last had to raise Netherghoul. I couldn't read the rest of
the smell of the sulfur, the screams of the crowd.
Gnarl was saying.
First, Mr. Old Nostalgia later. How do we get that shard back? If we can reassemble the nether heart, then we'll have a powerful weapon at our disposal.
Ah, yes. Quite right. The answer is evil. The answer is almost always evil.
Pretty much.
If you can commit a few dark deeds in the vicinity, then it'll charge up that shard. Once fully charged, it will push back the golden, and you can grab it. Take a look at your map. I'm sure there's something somewhere that could do with a good kicking from the pointy boots of evil. There's eviling to be done. Plus, Ricketts mentioned she needs dragon eggs to power up the old forge. Something about making new weapons for you. The map's being calibrated to show you the location.
Alright. Let's say I can just just run around here real quick and show you what the gold is for, to show you that it's pretty much useless. Everything else I'll get to later.
Crab's back from his latest scavenge. You'll find he has all the latest in minion fashion. I say, I don't see what all the fuss is
whatever.
about, to be honest. A dingy cloak and a wonky stick have always suited me just
yeah, that's
fine.
all the gold is for. Are these. The Oshanka, Evil Eye, Baby Bonnet, Mad Hat, Top Hat, Earmuffs, Musketeer Hat, Horned Helmet, Overlord Helmet Relic, Pointy White Hat, Horse Cap, Halfling Helmet, Goblin Helm, Fez, the Diver's Helmet, and a Chef's Hat. And that's all the gold is for. And if you actually, hold on, if you actually read the description, can be encrypted on your minions via the inventory screen. The Fez, found in a big blue box, it's cool. That even lets you know that literally everything is just for visuals and does nothing else. So, I don't know why I used all my minions. You can see the healing rate of the healers, the blue healers right now, which isn't all that great, which you can upgrade. So, yeah. Anyways, that'll be it all for this video. I'm just gonna go in the den real quick and end the video. That'll be all for this video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought of it and hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter. If you do, then you'll know whenever I upload, because that's pretty much all I use it for. I don't really use it to talk, or every now and then I do, but still. Alright, so that'll be it for